guys? What is up? What is happening? What is going on? Ashley here with AHM Artistry, and in today's video we're going to be doing a YouTuber tag, which I haven't done a tag video in like, have I ever? I don't know, but I felt inspired. Yesterday I was minding my own business when the Raw Beauty Christy uploaded her recent video, and I instantly clicked right away because I always do with her. And the video was titled What I'm Like as a Subscriber, and in that video she goes over little questions and answers about how her user behavior is on the YouTube platform, and I just thought it was really cute, really interesting, really fun. She did mention in that video that she is not the original creator of this tag. The original creator is Katie Marie, and I will link her video down in the description box along with Raw Beauty Christy's, of course, and you guys can check those out as well. And the tag is actually the perfect subscriber tag, so we're gonna find out if I'm the perfect subscriber or not. But today in this video, I'm gonna be answering those same questions for you, along with doing like a little get ready with me style, because I have some products I want to update you guys on, and I just thought it would be like a good little 2-for-1 special. You got your fun little Q&A situation, you got some fun makeups being slathered on my face, and we're gonna tie it all up and put it in a nice neat little package and serve it to you. So if that all sounds good and dandy to you guys, if you want to see that, if you want to hear what I'm like, and if I practice what I preach, then you know what to do, honey. Sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. First of all, I do want to say that YouTube and I go way back. YouTube, me, you, YouTube, you, me. That situation has been going on for a long time. However, not necessarily the subscriber situation. Subscriptionship hasn't been around forever, but my channel's only like about 2 years old, but I have been watching YouTube since 2006. I'm not even kidding. I graduated high school, I moved out, I barely could afford anything. I mean, I couldn't afford cable or even barely going to Blockbuster, and me and my roommates and my friends would all gather around one of their laptops and watch YouTube videos. That's what we would do. That's all we had for entertainment, and we would watch hours of cat compilation videos and whatever funny stuff we could find. That was our jam. That's what we like to do, and it was okay. We didn't miss TV because that was so much fun. But YouTube has changed so much since then. You and I both know people are making careers out of this. They're doing this for a living, and I mean, I love it. It's so cool what it's turned into. I mean, I can sit here and do makeup with you and talk about beauty products, and it's like so cool. So my point is, subscriptionship, or whatever it's called, hasn't been around forever. So that came later on, and because I was always off and on YouTube watching just different stuff, I never really saw the changeover. So I fully admit that I didn't become a subscriber. I didn't sign up for a YouTube account until maybe a few months before I started my channel, because I just didn't even know it existed. And maybe some of you guys out there don't really understand the whole subscriberness situation. But once I did, I was like, oh, this is cool. I get it. I see. Because growing up with it, not growing up with it, but starting in 2006, it was just, you just log on and you just search something that you want to see. I mean, like, we used it for funny stuff, and that's all I knew. Like, I didn't know people were posting consistently. I thought it was all random, quite honestly. Or I'd go on it to look at music videos or something like that. I just didn't know what we were dealing with here. And you know, maybe like in what, 2010 or around that time, I probably looked up a couple beauty videos here and there, but it was just people, I mean, just like this, just sitting, but like, you know, low lighting, poor camera quality, all that stuff. So I never saw the changeover. But when I did, I became a better subscriber, I think. Like, I got it, I understood, and then the whole snowball happened. I mean, and shortly after that, I created my channel because I was like, this is awesome. Like, I was leaving my full-time job as a manager to stay at home with my daughter, and I was like, I can talk about makeup still and like have that little part of me that like I can call my own and like make a business out of this. Yes, I'm gonna do that. So that's what I did. But anyways, we're gonna go on to the first question now, because I know that's what we want to jump into, but I'm gonna prime my face first. I'm gonna use a little bit of the Makeup Revolution baking oil. If you watch me, you know that I love this stuff, and it's affordable, and it doesn't make me break out or give me weird little dots that some facial oils give me. So I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna top it with the Too Faced Hangover or X Primer, just to help the the foundation to stick. It's been a good combo. I've been liking it. Right, diving into a question number 1 while I conceal a little bit and apply some foundation. Just gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way to conceal my cheeks, my discoloration, and then I'll be going with the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Foundation. I'll talk about this after I apply it. So question number 1 is, do you subscribe right away when you find a new channel or a video, or do you wait for a few videos to subscribe? So I would say the majority of the time I wait. I wait till I watch a couple videos because, you know, I just want to see what the people's style's like, how consistently they upload. So I usually, if I find somebody, if I'm watching a video and I like what I see, I usually go to their channel and I'll watch a few videos and see if it's something that I want to subscribe, or I go and I actually look at how often they post, because you can sort by like oldest and newest and all of that. And if they post consistently, then to me, it's usually worth subscribing as long as I like their personality, their style, everything like that. You know, it's pretty rare when I watch one video and subscribe. Usually, I'm trying to think if there's an instance where I was like one and done, subscribed, you sold me. YouTube is kind of a rabbit hole because like when you watch one video, okay, for instance, when I was first learning about YouTube and starting my YouTube channel and all of that, and I was researching stuff, there is somebody that I still follow and I love his work and he's so informative, named Roberto Blake, and he is just like a guru of this stuff. So for me, I probably subscribed to him the same day I discovered him, because when I clicked on the video, like I watched the whole thing and then I'm like, ooh, this video, and I was like, oh, I better subscribe so I don't miss more, because I can see you post everything relevant to the stuff that I need. So that's kind of the user behavior that I have. I can sometimes subscribe to people the same day I discover them, but not usually the first video, if that makes sense. Now the next question is kind of in the same vein. It's, does the make you subscribe mantra ever sway you to subscribe? I mean, it kind of goes with the same situation of the last question. It doesn't, which is really funny that I do it, we all do it. Anybody that, you know, posts to YouTube consistently has their own little subscribe to me vibe. And it's funny because I don't think I ever do that, but with going back to what we discussed about in the beginning, how I didn't know it was a thing, if people didn't talk about it and say, hey, subscribe to me, I literally wouldn't have ever known. Because I was like, why do people keep saying this? And then I did some research. Sometimes things can go like right over my head, I don't know. So that, I think it's still important. It seems a little bit silly when we all think about it and we're like, well, no, I don't usually do that. But there have been people that I've like watched quite a few times and it's like, I hadn't committed to subscribing yet. And then they say it and I'm like, oh, I haven't subscribed yet, I should. So I think it's still important to say it because, you know, for those people that maybe don't know about subscribing, or a little reminder, if you've seen this mug a few times and you've enjoyed what I've had to say, then you can tap that little subscribe button and then you can see more, you know? You can always unsubscribe later, which feels very sad to do. Now, before we move on to the next question, just a quick update for those of you who know that I was reviewing this IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Foundation. I love it. I've used it for like a week and a half now, and I am really, really enjoying this foundation. Full coverage, it gives like this satiny, glowy finish, and then when I set it, it still has that glow shine through. It just feels really hydrating, even though it's like matte. I really like it. It's weightless, it's great, it blends out like so easy. I'm loving it. That's my update on that. Let's move on to the next question while I throw a bunch of concealer on top of this. I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer like I was, but I'm gonna brighten it with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer a little bit because this shade isn't quite my shade. So question number 3, how many channels do you have the notification bell turned on for? Well, I am a little bit stingy, first of all, with that subscribe button to begin with, so it depends. Okay, here's my answer. There are some people on YouTube that completely put me in an amazing, happy mood, and I just love and I enjoy, and like every single video, I just love it. Like I could just hear them talk about anything and I enjoy my time with them. You know, so those people I have my notification bell turned on for, because no matter what, I'm gonna enjoy their video and I'm gonna like it and I want to be notified. There are some people that I'm subscribed to though that I won't have it on just because it's like more of a variety channel or whatever, and I just feel like I could just go look at my subscription feed to see if any of their recent videos interest me. That I love the subscription feed box. I spend most of my time on there because sometimes I even miss it, even with my bells turned on, YouTube, and I need to go over there to check it out. I'm gonna take my AOA Studio microfiber sponge, so this is the dupe for that Junko, something like that, sponge, and this is only like $1.88, I think, on the Shop Miss A site, so love this. I'm just gonna blend out the concealer and then we'll move on to the next question, which has a lot to do with the number 3 question. All right, now I'm gonna set this a little bit with the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder because I wanted to update you guys about this powder. I love it. Unfortunately, it's an expensive bee, but I love her and she's doing quite well. And I do want to mention that I discovered that I've been setting my under eyes wrong like pretty much this entire time. I was watching Kiki G and she was talking about baking and how some people just aren't meant to bake, i.e. me, and I just wanted to see what she had to say. And she said, when you're doing your under eyes, don't stretch out your skin, just look regular, because when you stretch out your skin, you put the powder in, and then when you open, it like puffs it out, and that's what they do to do aging makeup, to like age the makeup. They do that. They have you stretch out, and then that way it creates these extra creases and folds. So if you have fine lines under your eyes like I do, just look straight on, baby, and just set it. And don't do what you thinking that you're supposed to do this whole time. So yes, I've been loving this powder. Great for my dry skin. It feels like it keeps the finish of the foundation as close to possible, yet still setting it and getting some longevity out of it. And it doesn't look so cakey and dry and powdery on me like most translucent powders do. So now moving on while I set this face to question number 4. Do you watch every video from your subscription feed or only your favorites? Well, I kind of touched on that in the previous question, but to answer it more point blank, yes and no. There are some people that I watch every single video for. Raw Beauty Christy is one of them. She always puts me in a good mood. Always, I just love to just listen to her talk, and I just love it. And there's a couple other people too, same thing. Drew Monson, which is my toe cold. I watch every single video he puts up because he is hilarious and I just love him. And there's a few other people that I will always watch, but I will not watch one of their videos or anybody else's if it comes up on my notifications if they're reviewing something or doing a first impressions or something of something that I'm about to do, because I try not to get my opinions skewed or anything like that by other people's opinions and performances and stuff. Usually though, I will go back and watch their video after my video is already up, and that way I have like a clear head and I can watch theirs and find out, now how did this work for them? Let me see, because I love them. So I'm sitting here editing this video and I noticed that my hair tie decided to throw itself off my braid and no longer wants to be a contributing working part of society. And yeah, my hair tie isn't, I'm not gonna have a hair tie on my braid the rest of the video. So there you go. Now my dry face likes to spray a setting spray 2 times. So I'm gonna be using the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Fixing Spray, which I actually fell in love with based off of the Tayla's recommendation. She talked about it a million times, and then I was finally like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. Another thing that I do. You have to like keep talking about a product and then I'm convinced. So I spray it after my foundation, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spray it later on after I do my contour and bronzer and everything like that, which I'm gonna do really quickly, and then we'll jump into the next question. All right, for contour, I use the Smashbox Holidays palette, discontinued, sorry, but it's great, and it's the same little trio that comes in the regular contour kit from Smashbox, this middle row right there. Love it. And then for bronzer, I use the Hard Candy Fox in a Box. This is in the shade Party Girl. Love these, and I think they're getting discontinued. So run to your local Walmart and pick them up before they're gone, and they're like half price, but that sucks. It sucks. For blush, I'm gonna go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio while we answer question number 5. How many channels do you never miss an upload for, no matter how busy you are? That kind of goes into the same thing as number 4. Do you watch every video from your feed or just your favorites? Do you never? I don't miss an upload for my favorites, and there's like there's a handful of people, like I said, Drew Monson, Raw Beauty Christy, those ones. Samantha Ravindall, love her. It just goes back to if I'm gonna be reviewing something though that they're talking about, no, I stay away. But there are just those people and some other ones out, and Stephanie Lang, like love her. There are some people out there that just I love every video that they do. So I pretty much watch every video I do. And if I don't have time to watch it at that time, that very moment, I go back later and I watch it. Easy answer for that one, because we already went over some of this stuff, because I tend to ramble and I tend to like really dig deep into questions. So then when the question comes up later, I've already kind of answered it. Sorry. I'm gonna be using a highlighter from the Holidays palette, Smashbox. Dude, Smashbox highlighters, so underrated. They are so gorgeous. Watch this. Just watch that. Y'all slept on this one. Some of you scored it really, really cheap, and a good job seeing that, because hello. Okay, I'm gonna go do my eyebrows off camera, because I cannot answer your questions and do eyebrows at the same time. Be right back. Okay, brows are pomaded. I don't do brow gel yet, because then my powder, when my eyeshadow will like go all up in the brows, so I will do my brow gel after the fact. So just a little tip, if you feel like your brows are like a little bit dusty, run some brow gel through them after you've done your whole face. And it's the bee's knees, let me tell you. When I discovered that, I was like, oh, no more dusty brows, I love it. I'm gonna prime my eyes as I answer question number 6. I'm using the Frankie Rose Eye Promise Eye Primer, and that is what we're gonna do. Question number 6. What kind of commenter are you? Yes, I am a commenter. I am. So I do practice what I preach in that sense. My channel, like, we're all about a community here, and I love talking to you guys in the comment section, and I know not every YouTuber like comments back and stuff, but I put it out there just in case. I don't comment if I don't feel like I can like contribute, but the people that I watch consistently, I almost always comment on, because it helps with people's engagements, and I understand that helps a lot. So I always try to comment on their videos, something, even just a little like, love the shirt, love the look, something like that, just because I know it helps them. But usually I will comment on something specific, something that made me laugh, or if there was a question in there, I'd answer it, or just like, hey, this product isn't working for me, why? And I'd say, oh, this is how I use it. So I am a commenter. I am, unless I'm like watching it while I drive or something. Not watching it, I don't watch it while I drive, but I have a toddler, and I don't always have time to like sit down and actually watch the YouTube videos. So I will put it on my Bluetooth in my phone and I will listen, unless it's something that I need to see. I wouldn't do that, but most of the stuff that I watch, I can just listen to. And I recommend that to you guys too, or if you're doing chores around the house. Like I said, some of the people that like just put me in a good mood, I'll just put it on just because like I can catch up on their life and what's going on and what's happening, and I just love that. So if I'm not like next to my phone when I'm listening or available to comment, obviously I won't comment, but I'm pretty much, pretty much a commenter. So you guys might see me floating around out there as you skim through, because that's what I love makeup and beauty channels and stuff like that. So I like to comment when applicable, which is most of the time. Now for eyeshadow today, I'm gonna be going in with the Huda Beauty Nude palette. I'm gonna kind of do like a maroony type vibe look. So I'm gonna be using the Bare shade, and then like Love Bites, Spank, just kind of like come out with some little look. It's been a hot second since I used this palette, and it's one of my favorites, and I miss it so much. So put it on my eyes now, please. Thank you. Next question. Do you skip ads or do you watch them? Well, first of all, no. For the most part, I don't skip ads, but that comes with a little disclaimer. And then secondly, do I watch ads? No. Does anybody really watch them? I let them run, but I don't watch them usually. And again, it goes back to like, I'm always doing stuff at the same time. I'm rarely sitting down and watching, I should do this, sitting down and like watching a video, unless like I'm trying to like see something specific or whatever. Usually it's on like while I do laundry, while I'm getting ready in the morning. When I'm getting ready with people, I'm actually usually getting ready with them. Is anybody getting ready with me right now? I wanna know if you are, because I do that with people all the time. Going back to, do you skip ads? For the most part, no. The only exceptions would be if I'm actually going to watch something and it's a 10-minute ad. Those are the worst. Anything over 2 minutes long is not an ad, it's a video, and that's not okay. YouTube should not let people do that, because that's ridiculous, quite honestly. I mean, I guess if they're willing to pay for the ad space, whatever, but it sucks because it takes away from the creator, I feel, because now they're not getting that, because you have to watch like a certain percentage, but we're not going to go into ad stuff. And no matter if there's an ad that plays, the YouTuber doesn't automatically get that money. There's certain qualifications to meet that criteria, and I'm not allowed to like go into it too much, but yeah. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if it's more than 2 minutes and I'm like physically actually watching it, sometimes I'll skip, because it's like, that's just, come on, that's stupid. And maybe eventually YouTube will just be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't sell to these people. Or if I've come across a channel that throws in like 19 ads, if it starts becoming a lot of ads, then it's just like, no, okay, I can't. Because if it takes away from my enjoyment of the video, then it's too much. And I want to touch base on this too, because YouTube recently made a change with the creator side of YouTube and where we edit our videos and get them all ready to be published. The way the ad system is working now is different. It used to be so easy to go in and like place an ad. So for me, if I had a longer video, I would pop one right in the middle or somewhere around there, and then just the beginning ad. But YouTube has changed it now where they will just recommend where to put it. So I just realized that it's been going on for at least a week or two, and when I just looked at my video that I recently published to do that, or to look at something, I noticed there were like 3 ads in it, and it was like a 30-minute video, but still, I was like, that's kind of a lot. Like for me as a viewer, I feel like 3 inside the video and a beginning and after, like that's a lot. So I don't know. That's just, I mean, that's just my personal preference. Yeah, I go back to the original YouTube days where there was no ads, but now obviously people are making a career out of it, and we need the ads along with some other stuff. But you know, I think there can be a time where it's a little bit too much from my personal experience, but to each their own. I'm not going to tell people what to do or how to live their life. That's just my subscriber behavior and how I use the platform, baby. That's all that we're saying right now. But to sum up, yes, I'll let those ads play, baby. Let them play, as long as it's a reasonable amount of time and amount of them. Next question, which I believe is number 8, do you speed up YouTube videos? Sometimes I do, and I really like that feature. I think it's really cool. If you don't know about it, there's this little like bolt icon somewhere on the screen that you can like adjust the HD-ness, different quality levels, but then you can also do a little play, like a speed tab that you push that, and then you can adjust how fast people talk or slow. If they talk too fast and you want to slow them down, you can even do that. But usually I do that for videos where I'm like searching for information. I need to get it as soon as possible, but I don't want to like skip through the whole thing either, or I'm just like listening to it, but I want to listen to it faster. So a lot of like building your business or tech reviews, things like that, I will use that on, just to get the information as soon as possible. It's great for videos like this where I'm just sitting down and talking, and if you don't think I talk fast enough and you just want me to get to the point, you can always use that little speed button and it goes much faster, makes me sound like a cute little chipmunk, and it's just so fun. So yes, I do use that when applicable, and it is great. If you don't know about it, you should try it sometime. Try it, you may like it. Sam, I am. Next question is, do you click affiliate links or use affiliate codes when applicable? Yes, 100% I will. If somebody took the time to like go over something and they convinced me to buy it, and they have a link and I'm gonna be purchasing it through a website, then yes, I will use that link. For instance, again, going back to tech stuff, and when I was getting my lights and stuff like that, all of that stuff, I use an affiliate link for. Usually it's like Amazon or something, because, you know, I went through and searched and they had all the information, and whoever convinced me the best, that's the link that I use, and I click that. I don't online shop that much, so I mean, it's more like the tech stuff that I do it for. Beauty stuff, I'm usually in store buying it. But if I happen to need something online and I remember like whoever first introduced me to that product, then I'll go and click through that link. Doesn't hurt me to use it, and it helps them a lot. So I do like that. And then affiliate codes, again, there's not that many brands that I shop online with that you can use an affiliate code, but there has been a couple instances where I either, yes, I did, like I went and bought it after hearing about it, or I've, what is it? I can't think of anything. Oh, I think Shop Hush. Oh, gosh. I'm not going into the Shop Hush situation right now, but the first time I ordered through them, I remember I had seen affiliate codes from people. So I went and searched, I think it was Jen Lover's Reviews. I actually used her code because, you know, she's awesome and she should get that kickback. As I obviously have affiliate links, affiliate codes, so I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. Again, it just helps me. It's a discount. So you can actually search. I've searched affiliate codes before, I think even through YouTube, but maybe just like I'll put in X brand and then affiliate code, and like whoever has like good videos on it, then I can just try to find whatever the best discount is, because sometimes it's different. So obviously I don't have a problem with doing that, and I use them when I can. Now for liner, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex liner, and I wanted to update you guys on this one because I did a recent video. I don't think that I like it because it fades, and I don't like that it fades. It doesn't smudge, and you get really good precision, so it's kind of 50-50. I'm iffy about it. It goes on really, really nicely, and I like that it's matte, but I think because it's so matte, it just fades, and like, or the powder transfers onto it. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just can't. Oh, and I don't like that you have to constantly shake it while you apply it. It's just a little too finicky, especially for a high-end liner. So thanks to Kate for the recommendation on the Fenty liner. Thank you for going out of your way to recommend that. I'm gonna buy that during the VIB Sephora sale that's gonna be going on soon, I think in the beginning of May. So watch out for that if you're a Sephora person that likes Sephora. So yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna do this liner off camera because I can't talk and do liner at the same time. And then I'm also gonna be doing the LA Girl Glide On liner in the upper waterline. I love this one. And then I'm gonna go in with Urban Decay Torch in my waterline because it's been a hot second since I use this, and I use it like all the time, and then I hadn't because of the blue week, and it's just like I miss it, so I'm gonna use it. Mwah. All right, now time for some lashes. I'm gonna pop on some mascara. I'll use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara real quick since I'm still out of my CoverGirl Exhibitionist. Walmart didn't have it today. Walmart, what the heck, man? It didn't even carry it. What? And then I'll pop on some lashes, but let's answer question number 10. What's your preference when it comes to video length? What's your sweet spot? I don't really have one. Video length does not make a difference on whether I'm gonna click a video or not. As long as it's, you know, can capture my attention, I guess. If I'm looking up something in particular and the video is under 5 minutes, I know that it's gonna be like quick, fast, informative, and not much of their personality usually. I mean, a little bit of their personality, but it's just not gonna go into depth. So it depends what I'm looking for. If I need something quick and interesting, then sometimes I'll do that. But if I see a video, you know, is over or 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, I know that it's more of a like chill style, informative, like in-depth type of situation. But it honestly does not, I do not care, does not matter. I would say my sweet spot is like if there's somebody that I love and they only have a quick video, then it makes me a little sad, sure, because like, I want more and more and more, obviously, and I don't care. They could talk for an hour and I'll still watch it. So I have no sweet spot. I think whatever the creator wants to do, whatever they're feeling, whatever they feel like is good for us is good with me, baby. And you'll see my videos. I either have long videos or I don't really have that many short videos. I tend to over talk and go way too far in depth, and I probably share too much. But it's my channel and I do what I want. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I don't know. I'm just doing me, boo, and I pretty much do the same when I'm a viewer. I don't care how long it is. If I feel like I want to skip ahead, then I can always skip ahead. It's not a big deal. So no sweet spot for me. Don't care. Whatever. For lashes, I'm going to go throw on the House of No, I don't know if I want to do these. They're so dramatic. I don't know. Let me see for a second. These are the Allura. I was trying to do a pair that I hadn't done in a while. Gosh, I love House of Lashes. I just have to say, I just love them so much. Oh, all the lashes are so pretty. That's just too much for me right now. No, it's kind of cool, kind of sultry. Okay, I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna use Allura House of Lashes. I'll be right back. Oh, those lashes are giant and I love them and they're so pretty. House of Lashes just like literally fit my eyes like a glove. I don't know what it is. They just pop right on, and I also am so happy because I found my eyelash applicator, which I couldn't find all week, and I've been using regular tweezers, and apparently I was just looking for them with my eyes closed because they were literally in the place that I was looking, and now they're back. I don't know, so weird. But I just popped on some lip liner too. I used the NYX Nude Beige lip liner, and then we are gonna pop on a lippy while I talk about the next question, which is, do you thumbs up most videos? Answer, yeah, I do. I thumbs up pretty much most of them, unless they're actually terrible. And I don't mean terrible like bad quality, because everybody has to start somewhere. We all start somewhere. You looked at my first video, you guys. It's not that this is like the perfect like Sistine Chapel over here, but wow, I was awkward. But yeah, I'll pop up a thumbs up on most videos that I watch because I know that it helps the creator a lot with engagement, and you know, just good job being you. It's just those videos that are like actually bad, like weird Peppa Pig videos, it shouldn't be that way and stuff like that, that I will not engage with. And speaking of that, the next question is, do you ever thumbs down videos? Ooh, I've pretty much, I can't remember, maybe one or two I've thumbs down, and again, it was because it was like actually bad. Like it says it's one thing, it says it's, I mean, this is a good example for kids videos. It says it's a Peppa Pig video, but it's like something not Peppa Pig at all, it's bad or something like that. So maybe one or two of those I've thumbs down in my life, but honestly, I'm not on like the Explorer page or trending page that much, so usually whatever I find, I'm like searching out, or YouTube recommended it based on what I've watched, so I don't remember anything specific thumbings down. I think that it's mean, unless it's really bad, but I think that it, no, I don't usually, I don't know. I don't really care if people thumbs down my videos, like whatever, because I'm still gonna do me, and it just helps with my engagement, baby, so whatever. I think I'm gonna use this, we'll see. It might be too monochromatic, but it's the Urban Decay Back Talk lipstick. I used to love it, and now I never wear it anymore. That's pretty. And then on top of that, I'm going to use the Gloss Angeles from Smashbox. This is the Smashbox Hood Witch collab, and this is Practical Magic. I've been loving this. You do have to reapply it, but it's pretty. She just gives a little hint of sparkle. Super glossy. Super, super glossy. That's so pretty. Oh, I'm vibing this look, guys. Oh, I sound like such a millennial. I'm vibing it. I'm vibing it. One more spritz and some brow gel. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Stuff of magic. One more question left to go. And I think I'm gonna do my own little like bonus question because I felt like I was missing something that I wanted to discuss. All right, that is the final look. There's everything. I talked about some of the stuff I want to update you guys. Final question. Do you share other people's YouTube videos on your social media? Do you like shout people out and stuff like that? Honestly, not enough for YouTube. I don't really share enough YouTubers info because I don't, like I watch who I watch and then every once in a while I'll like pull another person in. Instagram though is a different story. I do a lot of shout outs on Instagram. If I find a page and I'm just like blown away by the work or whatever their vibe is, I will share that on my Insta stories, and I love to do that, but I like it to be authentic. And then also I do want to say though, I will shout people out on my Insta stories if you guys recreate one of my looks using my hashtag AEHMArtist. That way I know that you guys would like a shout out. It's something that I just started. Before I was doing it like with specific looks. Now with this year, I'm gonna move forward in doing that and then shout you guys out. I have a little spot on my Instagram where it is for shout outs on my little Insta stories, like my highlights. So there's that. So yeah, I love my community. I love my family. I love you guys, and I love to hear more about you. Sorry if I don't respond to your specific request for a shout out, but just know it comes from a place of, I just want to be real. I want to keep it 100. Like I don't want any exchanges. I don't do shout out for shout out. I don't do follow for follow. I don't do any of that stuff. It's just not my life. It's just not what I'm here for. I want like authentic, realness right here. Yeah. All right, that's all the questions for those. Now the one little bonus question I have, which I guess would be like number 14 that I wanted to answer, was like, what makes you subscribe to somebody? And for me, I want to subscribe to people that make me feel good, bring out the best in me, bring out a good mood, or that is super educational and informative, like one of those things, or just like flat out entertaining is fine. But when I go to YouTube, I don't want to feel down or badly about myself or something like that. I want to come from a place of positive energy. I hope I project to you guys a place of positive energy, because that is what I want to create here, and that is what I subscribe to, those trains of thoughts. Like, I don't want the negativity. I don't follow any drama channels or anything like that. And if you want to, that's totally cool. Whatever you want to do is on you. But for me, I just like to keep it 100 over here, and that's what I like, and that's what I hope that I project, because that is what I'm all about, honestly. Like, you are all so beautiful, with or without makeup, with or without the stuff. Makeup is so much fun, and it's so much fun to play and have fun, but just know that makeup is for fun. And yeah, if you want to throw on some blue eyeshadows and rainbow sparkles, if that's your jam, you do you, boo. But if you want to have that no makeup look, that is for you. That is do you, boo. And let's not judge each other, and let's just have fun. And that is what my channel's about over here, and that is what I like to see on YouTube, and that is what I like to promote, and I like to see, and that is my jam. All right, you guys, that is it for this. That is a wrap. If you are new here and you haven't subscribe yet, here's the spiel that nobody actually subscribes to, but I'm gonna say it anyways, because like we mentioned, sometimes people don't know what subscribing is all about. Subscribing allegedly notifies you when I upload again, which I upload 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you can just get notified when I do that. And then it just, for me, it feels more like I'm a part of a community. And that's another thing. If I'm subscribed to somebody on YouTube, usually I follow them on those other social media channels too, because that's like an extension of whatever they do over here. And I can see more insight into their life over there, and their other product recommendations and stuff. So you could do that too if you'd like, because I'm on pretty much all social medias. Everything is ADHM Artistry. But that is it for today, you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if there's any other videos that you would like me to do, either tagging videos or whatever may have you. What would you enjoy? What would you like to see me film for you guys? And I'll try to bust that out for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope every single one of you out there have a great, freaking, awesome, wonderful, beautiful, positivity, wonderful, I'm just spitting out random words now, day. Oh my gosh, I forgot inner corner highlight. Let me just pop a little bit in there. It's because I was all matte and I just totally forgot. Let me just... Okay, and now the makeup looks done.